go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy...
Donadoni! And that would have been some goal.
Donadoni clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. Carvajal promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dunk cuts out the pass. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a good run down the right. Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Now it's Hullet. And Shevchenko! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with... He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Goes for a shot! And that has been knocked clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Dink through. And this is Shevchenko. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Donatoni. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! It's hit the upright. Oh, what? And again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Donadoni in acres of space out wide. Gets good distance on it. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Donadoni. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, right place, right time. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. That has been cut short. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rooney. Forwards and with intent. That is lovely. And it's Michel Platini. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but that could spell trouble. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Added time.
Neymar. Nice looking ball. Shevchenko gets into a good position. And that's been intercepted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Alonso. Donadoni. This looks promising. Cross from header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Now it's Hullet. Tries a deft little ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that is as far as they're going to go. Robertson. And Donadoni. Spread it left. Nice control. He's shifting through the gears here. Aubameyang! It's a goal! back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And it didn't take him. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Messi puts his foot on the gas. So we've reached the hour mark. Aubameyang. Rooney, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Now that looks a decent ball. No, it's come to nothing. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. Robertson. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Now it's Rooney. He's being urged to shoot. Xabi climbs up big! No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Halo guys, halo.
And it's Shevchenko. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! Carvajal gets it away. Aubameyang. Rijkaard. That's a good run down the left. Makaleli is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Donatoni. Platini. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Robertson. Rijkaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
Chance for a shot! Wayne Rooney! Only him! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Played out wide. They've got a corner here. Chelsea have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso goes short. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's a throw. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he's been shifted off it.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Donatoni. Mbappe. And he plays one through. Robertson has it in a wide position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shevchenko. Shevchenko goes steaming forward. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Played out to the left flank. Now here's the delivery. And that will be the
Cepet
final
banget guys
act.
golnya guys.
A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.
Halo guys, halo halo. Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Pinches it off him.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared away. Knocks it back. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, it's played into... He rises!
Astaga.
Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Shevchenko. And it's Shevchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Neymar. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eze. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Could move up a gear here. Platini. And here's Shevchenko. Messi. Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be a throw-in. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Here comes chance!
Nice.
Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Approaching the half-hour mark. And this is Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the pass is intercepted.
Such good technique. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Eze receives it in a good position here. And he thumps it clear. That's a cute ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Tries to play it, tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Milan have their third corner. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Messi. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press. Platini. And it's Neymar. He played from Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Milan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. And this is Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. Shevchenko, and this is Messi. Messi! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Yes, it's in! Inter are back in business. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Shevchenko. Who saw this coming? Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Neymar. An instinctive delivery. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. Pull it, and the shot! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the break is on. And the through ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Platini. Ah, now can they counter? Now it's Shevchenko. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's come in hard. Corner number 4 coming up here. Pullet is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. 75 minutes played.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's being shifted off it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Messi. In by Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Inter Milan really will have to throw everything at this now. He shifted it to the flank. Now here's the delivery.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Looking for options for movement. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. not for the want of
TCF,
desire,
halo, halo
drive
Bang,
or
halo,
determination.
halo, halo. Welcome, welcome back. Nggak oke terus sih ya tembakannya ya, Nata nih. Natap tiang lah, ketepis lah, nggak ngarah lah. Terus awal divisi lawannya keras-keras ya guys ya.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. We have already started here. Boca Juniors have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier.
And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, for a defender, Pete.
Messi!
Ah,
And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whatever he had in mind, that was... Oh, shooting chance!
nice guys, nice guys, nice
Goal,
guys.
Milan! And Milan have the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now that looks a decent ball. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar, and it's Neymar. He's got away. Gets into some space. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Hoeneß could try cutting inside here. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, important interception. Hoeneß. Boca Juniors look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he welcomes it in. Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. And here's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Michel Platini. Threads one in. Tries a shot! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Strong running down that left flank. Beckham does well to stand firm and defend it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's having a go! And Messi!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Could be dangerous. Real chance! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Messi gets into a good position. Shoots! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Milan are involved in a terrific contest
Jelek
here.
banget
It's
ya
been a
bisa-bisanya
slugfest and a
enggak.
half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the game has already resumed here. And he's picked it up out wide. Deep cross. He gets big!
Aduh.
Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Belletti. Messi. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Thuram calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he lines up a cross. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Shevchenko. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got tall. Another fruitless header.
Milan really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
There's the header!
La cantidad de espectadores de este
No,
partido
not the
fue de
best of headers.
44.785.
Terus guys, kenapa guys?
Ernest has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rijkaard. Platini. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay... Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what a terrific header! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan take the lead.
Boca Juniors really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, what can they make of this? Now it's Hullet, played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Conte. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Ernest. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi.
Boca Juniors really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival, and he was quick to react. Rijkaard. Neymar. Fired deep towards. He rises! And that would have won it.
Hullet really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ernest. That's a little off target. Neymar could move up a gear here. Decent progress down the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space.
Boca Juniors really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. Chance! Oh, taken
Ya
with
mas dan
style.
speed scorer juga guys.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a risk? And there goes the final whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Arsenal have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter.
That is Stuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Belletti. He's being urged, and the shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Zubimendi really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Rijkaard. Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Arda Güler. That's Thuram. That is a brilliant interception. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Madueke. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... Goes for a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar plays it short. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And this is Hullet. Good read, needed to be. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Madueke, and he's intervened well there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard is always looking to break... Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He slings it in. And now they can spring out of defence. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini. Güler. Maldini. And here's Hullet. And he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Saka. Oh, that's a key interception. Platini.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Belletti. Now Howson, pressing high and with purpose. Saka. Tries to play it through. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Michel Platini. Can he get it through? No, it's come to nothing. Saka. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Howson. Saka. Now Subimendi. Some really good ball movement. And that is expertly dealt with. Platini. Goulet. Driving forward. Yamal. Oh, real chance! Goal!
Nice guys, nice
man!
guys.
A goal at a really telling moment. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madueke. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely! And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Yamal goes steaming forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro. And it's Belletti. Howson. It's Belletti. Subimendi. Now it's Mbappe. Goulet. Now it's Shevchenko. Howson does well to get it back. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Thuram getting this one clear.
Arsenal clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And this is Shevchenko. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saka.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Belletti, aimed in towards the centre. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. Goulet, given the lift of his goal. He won't be happy with that one. Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Platini. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Hullet gets into a good position. Woola! Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are doing very big chance.
GG guys.
The goal scorer for Milan after 84 minutes is number 17.
And that's it.
Ruud Gullit.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Number 4, Madueke. Coming on the field, number 11.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan e Israele.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although...
And Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Israel are looking to go forward now. Cruyff. Platini. Could try cutting inside here. Chiellini can get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Eder Militao is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Alvarez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Zico. Ambitious ball here. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel!
Kali ya.
And Israel score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri getting this one clear. Milan are behind here despite their domination of possession. No, that's been intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goulet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. There's a quick free kick. Messi. Deep cross. Up he goes! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting... Hullet! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught now, this time, surely! Oh, nearly,
Lucu
but
sekali,
nearly
guys.
is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now, he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eh,
And it's hit the woodwork and out. Cleared without complication. Great run on the overlap here. And now they can clear their lines. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Michel Platini. Rijkaard. And here's Messi. No way through, so goes for a shot.
Akhirnya guys, jebol juga guys. Udah berapa kali nabrak tiang.
A finish right from the top draw. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
And the shots! Big relief, it just needed better
Apa lagi
contact.
situ
I just
guys?
wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, important interception. And he can clear it away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Zico. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's been played through. Lee Kang-in can see things others simply cannot. Maldini does well to get it back.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Platini. Goulet. Now Platini. Rijkaard. Messi. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And so we're off again.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri. Israel trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively.
And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played into space. Alvarez. He's free, he has got space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Arda Güler, and that's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff driving forwards. Saliba. Zico.
This is the time you need that pace.
Israel appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that...
Great chance! In he goes again! Goal!
Nice sir, guys.
Man! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Taken back almost at once. Arda Güler. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. That pass has been well intercepted. Alvarez. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is a great pick out. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zico. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goulet. And it's Michel Platini. Now it's Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff in acres of space. He rises! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been... In he goes again!
Nice,
It's a goal!
nice, guys. Nice, guys.
And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Hey, hello.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've...
And the finish! Oh,
Hello,
special!
guys.
That is
Hello,
a
Islam.
special
Hello,
goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Has a look and place it forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! They've done
Aduh,
it!
kok bisa-bisanya kena sundulan kayak gitu, guys.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Israel give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Zico producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Rijkaard. And here's Goulet. Messi. For Xavi Alonso. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were...
Top 5K, guys. Top 5.000, guys. With player. Yes, guys. If I have no player, how could I win, guys? Squad gak?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Milan.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Pullet is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see everyone show the appreciation that's fully deserved. Although I'm sure he himself won't be thinking about that. All he'll be thinking about will be making sure that he ends up on the winning side here.
Looking for the run. And here's Goulet. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Kaka. And this is Shevchenko. Baggio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rui Costa is wide and looking to get on. Bullish header! Milan are looking to break at pace. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Aimed beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Thuram with the clearance. Picked out brilliant. Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward now. And this is Hullet. He's got away. No foul, says the referee. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played out wide. He's found a way through. In it comes.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Cruyff. And this is Roberto Baggio. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Platini. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! The perfect script, the perfect outcome, a date with immortality. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a sharp pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the counter is on. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Knocks it into space. Kaká. It's a good look. He's got tall.
Nice guys.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Always onto this. They're urging it. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Roberto Baggio. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked out the run. Pelé.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes
Bullet
has been indicated.
proves just a little bit. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. The ball's he gets big!
Astagfirullah
that
guys,
was
enggak
a
guys.
brilliant save.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Out to the right. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And just a quick reminder,
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again. Rijkaard. Platini. And this is Hullet. He's tried one! He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's going to go a long way. Good ball, good take. Oh, smashing header! Oh, it rattles the bar. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Pele. Roberto Baggio. And that has been knocked clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Arda Güler.
Such good technique.
Güler. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And this is Pele. It could be. It's Pele.
Kenceng banget
Oh,
guys spellingnya
fine
guys,
stop from the
akselerasinya.
keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. And here's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. So nearly the perfect ball. Shevchenko.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for options for movement. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pele threads one in. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a key interception.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Platini. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Oh, this is a great position. Cannavaro gets it clear. Gets into some space. Ball driven toward... Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. That has not gone well. Cruyff. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Platini. "75 minutes played. Hullet. Kaká. Now it's Hullet. Arda Güler. Güler will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now this could be a chance. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He is through here. Arda Güler. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Kaká. And here's Shevchenko. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've scored!
Next guys.
Well, once
Early
more,
goal,
it's
guys.
him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Kaka. That's an imaginative pass. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is good alertness. Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram. Pele gets a foot in here. Shevchenko. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Nice-looking ball. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Benfica really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Pele. Makalele. Pull it. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pirlo. Makalele in acres of space out wide. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Platini. And it's Michel Platini. Makalele. Now it's Shevchenko. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Güler. Platini. Benatia makes the interception. Platini. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Platini. Lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Güler. That's a sharp pass. But that has not gone well. Pass somewhat off target. Driving forward. Pele. There he goes, motoring forward. Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Looking for options for movement. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram. And it's Michel Platini. Shevchenko. He rises against the crossbar. And that has been knocked clear. To Thuram. It's not an especially good pass, that. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Goulet, and he's there to make the challenge. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Oh, can he get onto this? Makaleli can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Owen, shoots!
Smart assist, guys.
They
Apa
are
ya smart
right back
assistnya?
in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Could be danger here.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. 60 minutes played. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Looking to go deep. Defending of the desperate variety. Lovely bit of skill. Kaká did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's a key interception. Benfica appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yamal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Goulet. Now it's Shevchenko. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Platini. He is through here. Goulet. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Roberto Carlos. And no, that was never going to make it.
Benfica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a
Masih
foul,
susah
no two
kali
ways
ya,
about
guys, ya.
it.
Lawannya bot, guys.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Michel Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's good running with the ball. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Now it's Cruyff. Šeško.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Pirlo.
compensação.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Rijkaard. He's on it, can he get away? He has found the way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, he certainly...
So that's it, it is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly...
What acid, guys? It should be banned, guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once. Oh, smashing header! There it is!
Nice, guys. Nice, guys.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Best. Robson. And he was quick to react. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Platini picked out brilliantly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's been played through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Neymar.
Oh, great feet, that.
He has a look up. Lovely feet. Now it's Neymar. Delivered a climbs up big.
Nice
He
guys.
scored!
Nice.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Messi. Best. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Robertson, oh, he's been caught on it here. Showing good feet. Thuram. Oh, super ball. He's got away. And the shot! Yes!
Nice guys.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great vision. Now it's Hullet. And it's Messi. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Van Basten. Robson. There's the shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dead.
He gets big! No, not the best of headers. Could be danger here. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Best. It's anyone's ball now.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Robson wins the duel this time. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten. He's having a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Best deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So much time and space here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. That's a good run down the left. Best driving forward. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robson goes steaming forward. Messi, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's had a hit! Another save. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Platini is the distributor-in-chief. Chance for a shot! They've done it! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to get it away. Cruyff could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Robson. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. It's a pretty loose pass. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're on him in a flash. Platini. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball, and he's in. And Cruyff! And somehow he kept it out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And this is Shevchenko. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries to get it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Pull it. And this is Neymar. Oh no, what has happened here? That's a decent clearance. And here's Hullet. Hullet has got himself a free kick. He's having a good look here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Opts to Shevchenko!
Astagfirullah, guys.
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Shevchenko brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Dijk makes the interception. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Rijkaard. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Takes aim. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Shevchenko.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Platini is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar driving forwards. Great chance! And it's in!
Nice, Neymar.
That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Nice bit of trickery. And that is expertly dealt with. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gattuso. Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
There will
Tele.
be 1 minute at a time.
Great vision. And this is Cruyff. That's good defending, very good defending. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them,
Substitution for
but they stemmed the
Arsenal.
tide, got their
Number
equaliser,
23,
and I think we're in for an exciting second half
Number
now.
13,
So all
Ibrahimovic.
square at half-time, each
Coming
side
on the
matching
field,
the other blow for blow
number
at the break.
21, Suarez.
And we're already
Number
back
8,
up and running after
Mbappe.
half-time.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
There's the shot! It's there!
Nice release, nice release.
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there.
He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Shevchenko. They're urging him to shoot. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Back into the middle. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Gattuso. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Gattuso. Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Suarez. Gattuso. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Platini. Now it's Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi hangs in across, climbs up big. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rijkaard. And here's Shevchenko. Neymar. Oh, smashing header!
Nice guys,
It's in!
nice guys.
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Hey, what
The
happened, man?
movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The goal scorer for Milan after 72 minutes is number
Duh, first close
17.
guys, kenapa guys keluar guys? Report main
Substitutions
guys.
taking place.